So in the last class, we have discussed about the gradually varied slope, isn't it? Basically, we have described in the last class about your bed slope, that is critical bed, your steep slope, critical slope, mild slope, all those things we have discussed, and we have discussed about the profile form in mild slope, profile form in steep slope, that up to that much. Okay. So basically, we have three zone: zone 1, zone 2, zone 3. In mild slope, you have zone 1 above NDL, zone 2 is between CDL and NDL, and zone 3 is below CDL. In case of steep slope, your zone 1 is above CDL, your zone 2 is between CDL and NDL, and zone 3 is below what? In case of steep slope, zone 3 is what? Wait, below CDL. No, CDL. In case of steep slope, NDL, sorry, steep slope below NDL. So in case of critical slope, your NDL and CDL is the same line. That things we have discussed on critical slope today. Critical slope profile. So critical slope means what? Your SB is equal to what? Base slope is equal to what? Critical slope means SC. SB is equal to SC and SB positive. So in critical slope, your NDL and CDL is the same line. NDL and CDL is the same line. So which zone is absent here?
Sir, zone 2.
Zone 2, yes. Because below, sorry, between CDL and NDL, there will not be any what? Profile, isn't it? Let's say confirm. So if your y left of what greater than yn is equal to yc. Why? Because your yn and yc is same in case of critical slope. Okay, then our dy by dx expression is what? As b into 1 minus yc, sorry, yn by y whole cube 1 minus yc by y whole cube. Up to this was clear? This is we have derived in the class first class of gradually varied flow, this equation. So now at upstream, y is equal to what? This is your upstream. This is your downstream. So at first of all, we have to check what? Whether the profile is a rising profile or falling profile. So your SB is positive here. SB is positive. Y greater than yn. So this term yn by y less than 1. So 1 minus less than 1 positive. Your y greater than yc also. So this term yc by y greater than 1 less than 1. So 1 minus less than 1 positive. So ultimately you will get what here? Positive. If it is a positive, then rising profile. That means it will be like this. First condition. Rising profile. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Now, at upstream, what happened? At upstream, y tends to what?
Sir, yn is equal to yc.
Yes, y tends to yc or yn. Then dy by dx, dy by dx will be what? SB 1 minus yn by y whole cube 1 minus yc by y whole cube. Clear?
Yes.
So 1 1 ultimately this is SB equal to 0 by 0. 0 by 0 means what?
Undefined.
Undefined. So you have to make this a dotted line. You don't know where it will meet. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So at downstream what?
So y tends to infinity.
Not infinity. Suppose this profile is rise because of some construction, and that is called your control section. So at downstream, depth will be governed by control section. In the last class also, I told you that in a rising profile in zone 1, you don't know what is the depth in the downstream. It will depend upon what the structure that you have constructed across the river. It depends upon that. Okay, that thing I discussed with you in the last class. Only in zone 1. Am I clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So at downstream, depth will be governed by control section. So next, C1, this is C1. Next, C2. C2 is not exist, C3. C3 profile. Dy by dx is equal to SB 1 minus yn by y whole cube 1 minus yc by y whole cube. Now tell me whether dy by dx is positive or negative. Tell me.
Positive.
Here y less than yc comma yn. Then it will be positive or negative?
Positive, sir.
Positive, yes. So rising profile. Okay. Now, at upstream what?
So y tends to 0.
Y tends to 0. Then dy by dx is what? SB 1 minus yn by 0, 1 minus yc by 0. So this is also what?
So undefined, sir.
Undefined. Just we will explain this y equal to 0. Just wait. Y tends to 0. Yn 1 by 0 infinity, 1 minus infinity, 1 minus infinity. Yes. Wait. Then they are saying that when y tends to 0, then dy dx is equal to sp. When y tends to 0, upstream, sorry, at upstream, y tends to 0, dy dx is equal to sp. Y tends to 0. Yeah, y tends to y less than yc less than yn. Okay, y is yc. Is there any mistake in the expression? Yc by y by y. Okay. So what they are saying here, I'll confirm you these things. I have to read more actually. I become confused now. So what they are saying here in the book, this when y tends to 0, dy dx is equal to sb. That means they are saying that these two terms, denominator and numerator, are same. So that's why dy dx is equal to sb. Okay. So in that case, if dy dx is equal to sb, that means what? Your profile will be what? Horizontal. That means there will not be any angle. The same slope will be maintained. That means it is horizontal. That is parallel to bed. Okay. Parallel to bed. And at downstream, when y tends to infinity, sorry, y tends to yn, then dy by dx is equal to sb y minus yn by y, 1 minus yc by y, whole cube. This is also whole cube. So this is also they have written that this is equal to sb. That means these two terms they have cancelled out directly because yn and yc is same. Okay, so dy dx is sb. So that's why they are saying that C3 profile is a horizontal profile. C3 profile is parallel to your bed. Yeah.
Sir, in then C1 profile also both can be
Yeah,
cancelled
CN
out.
profile. Yeah. CN profile is also horizontal profile. They are saying in that way in the book. I will clear you this thing in the next class. This C1 profile, sorry, C3 profile. Yeah, C3 profile and C1 profile. I'll clear you in the next class. Okay. But they are saying that C3 profile, C1 profile, both are horizontal profile. Clear? But in problem, I have found actually these are not horizontal. In some, we'll solve some problem later on. Then you can see these are not horizontal also. Why? I have to clear it more. Okay.
Yes, sir.
In the next class, I'll clear you this C profile. So next is your horizontal profile. So in horizontal profile, which profile does not exist?
Sir, zone 1.
Yes. Because you don't know the position of what? NDR. That means your H2 profile, say, between NDL and CDL, we will get what? H2, zone 2. We don't know the zone 2 is exist here. See, zone 2 is exist here, but we don't know the position of NDL. That means this your H2 profile is between your CDL and infinity because your YN is infinity. That thing we have discussed in the last class. Okay. So here I will use different expression for horizontal profile. dy by dx is equal to SB minus FF one minus YC by Y whole cube. This equation also in the very first class of gradually varied flow we have derived. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Let me clear where I have derived these things. Originally, the equation was like this, as dy by dx as b minus ff 1 minus q squared t by GAQ. Okay. After that, in the last class, we have derived that q squared t by GAQ is equal to YC by Y whole cube. So dy by dx is equal to what? These things I have derived. Q squared t by J cube, how it is YC by Y, I will not derive again. Q squared by GA, this A I have written as B into Y, D squared into BY cube, like that I have written in the last class. So in that way we derived that YC by Y. So SB minus SF 1 minus YC by Y whole cube. These things I have there. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So
Sir,
we'll
but
start
that was for, sir, wide rectangular channel.
Yeah.
In the heading,
Wide
it was
rectangular.
given.
Uh-huh.
In the heading, it was given q square t by GAQ for wide rectangular channel.
For wide rectangular channel, yes, I have written why it is applicable, when it is applicable, but it is applicable in your Manning's equation. Let me clear up. This slide is there. I have not applied the wide rectangular concept here. Q square t by GAQ, where I have applied. I'll show. Let me, if that slide it exists here. Let me check. Yesterday, your class was RCC, no? It means day before yesterday. Last week. Say q square t by I have written for wide rectangular channel, but this wide rectangular channel concept is applied here in case of R. For wide rectangular channel, R is equal to A by P. A is equal to B into Y by B, because in wide rectangular channel I neglected Y. So that's why R become Y, and this concept is applied here. Q is equal to 1 by n, R is equal to 2 by 3, except to the power half. In place of R, I have replaced R by Y. Okay. Here I have not applied anything related to wide rectangular cylinder.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
So that's where I have applied the concept of wide rectangular scenario. Nothing, nowhere. Q square B, thus I replace A by B square, by cube like that, and if ultimately you get YC by Y. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So that equation I will apply here. Dy by dx as B minus SF 1 minus YCU by Y whole cube. This is the CDL. So for H2 profile, your Y greater than YC but less than YN. Then dy by dx see SB is equal to what here? 0, because slope is horizontal. SB is equal to 0. So minus SF. 1 minus this term is what? YC by Y less than 1 or greater than 1. Y greater than YC. So this
Greater
term
than, sir, positive, sir.
below it is positive, isn't it? 1 minus less than 1 because Y is greater than YC. So this term is, that means YC by Y, YC by Y, this term is less than 1. So 1 minus less than 1, it is positive, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So it is positive. So ultimately, what you will get negative. Negative means what? Falling profile. That means it will be like this. See, now at upstream, you don't know where the depth is because we don't know the NDL also here. We don't know the position where the NDL exists here because NDL is at infinity. So you don't know what happened at the upstream. That will be depend upon your upstream condition. But at downstream, I have to say, at downstream, what happened? Y tends to what? At downstream,
Sir,
this is your
YC.
upstream. Yeah, this is your downstream. So at Y tends to YC. If Y tends to YC, then dy by dx is what? Hmm?
Infinity.
Sir, minus,
Infinity.
sir.
Infinity. While 1 by something by 0 is become infinity, isn't
Yes,
it?
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So it is, if it is infinity, then it will meet. How it will meet? Hmm? It will meet CDL. How?
Sir, normally, sir.
Normally. Like this. This is your H2. H2 clear?
Yes, sir.
How H3? H3 profile. Sorry, this should be horizontal. S3 means your y less than yc less than yn. So SB is negative 0 here. So ultimately what you will get, positive or negative?
Positive.
Positive. Rising profile. So in now tell me at upstream from where it will start?
Sir, from SB.
From SB.
0.
From 0 that means, isn't it?
Yes.
That's right. So if y tends to 0, then dy by dx is what? Infinity, isn't it? Something by infinity, ultimately infinity. So if it is infinity, then what?
So it is a normal.
It is a rising profile, so it is yeah, normally meets channel bottom normally. It is a rising profile. That means it will meet channel bottom normally like this. Now at upstream, y tends to what? Yc, isn't it? So here dy by dx is equal to what? Y tends to yc. If y tends to yc, then dy by dx is equal to how, what?
Sir, minus SF.
How it is minus? See, SB minus SF will be minus SF. 1 minus yc is equal to y is equal to yc. So 1 minus 1, 0. Something divided by 0 is what?
Sir, infinity.
Infinity. So with CDL normally like this. That means your S3 profile meet both channel bottom and CDL normally. At upstream it meets the channel bottom normally, and at downstream it meets the CDL normally. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Next your A2. Why it is now adverse load. As the indicated. So in adverse slope, which zone does not exist?
Sir, zone 1.
Zone 1. Zone 1. So CDL. So that means we have A2 and A3 profile only, isn't it? A2 profile. So for A2 profile, Y greater than YC, isn't it? So why I have not written anything about the Yn? Because we don't know. Yn does not exist here. Undefined, not infinity, undefined. That's why I am not written anything about Yn. Okay? SB minus SF 1 minus YC by Y whole cube. So SB is negative. Ultimately, this is negative. 1 minus YC by Y. Y is greater than your what? Y is greater than YC. So this term is positive. So ultimately negative. So this is falling profile. Like this. At upstream, we don't know from where it will start. Because we don't know the position of our MDR. Our MDR undefined here. So we don't know about the upstream condition. That will be depend upon your upstream boundary or upstream condition. We don't know where it will be. Where it was started, actually, not me. Where it was from where it is started, we don't know. But at downstream, it will meet CDR. Okay. So at downstream, Y tends to YC. Then what happened dy by dx?
Sir, infinity, sir.
Dy by dx infinity. So meets CDR normally. Like this. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Now H3 profile. H3 profile Y less than YC. Sorry. Forget it. Is be negative. So dy by dx is will be what?
Positive, sir.
This is negative. This is negative. Ultimately positive. So rising profile. So when at upstream y tends to 0, then dy by dx
Sir, undefined.
how it is undefined? Y tends to 0, no? Okay. Y tends to 0. That means something by 0 to infinity. Just wait. Yes, it's true what we need. And downstream when y tends upstream undefined, yes. I make mistake in case of H3 also. Just wait. Let me check. I think I made mistake in case of H3. H2, not H2. H3. Yeah. This is the S3 profile. So when y tends to 0 here, then dy by dx is what? What?
Sir, should be undefined.
Yes, undefined. So if it is undefined, then you just make a dotted line. Okay. So just correct it. And
Yes.
when y is equal to 0, then dy dx is equal to your undefined. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So here also, now I will, sorry, H3. So here also at upstream, it is undefined. So it will be dotted line. Okay. And at downstream, y tends to yc, then it will be infinity. So it means CDL origin. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So in the next class, I'll confirm about your C profile. Okay. I myself have some doubt during the time of its actually. So next is your control section. Control section. So what is control section? It can be defined as any artificial or reference section that provide an unique depth discharge relationship. That means, for example, your wire, gate, dam. That means any type of structure. If you are, suppose this is a river, this is the water surface. Okay. Now, if you construct a barrier here, obstruction. So for this barrier or obstruction or wire, here see ultimately this will disturb and water will flow, tends to rise in this way, and ultimately it will flow like this. So ultimately, yeah, here you know the depth. See, Q is constant here. Suppose Q is constant. So because of the construction of this wire, so water surface level rise here. So for this particular section, discharge is same, and you know the depth of the suppose your this wire. Obviously there is some feeble, It's not exactly touch it, it will be like this. There is always a freeboard. So, but you know this freeboard also. So, at this position, you know the relationship between depth and discharge. That is, what is the depth here and corresponding discharge here. So, this type of section is called your context control section. Okay. Suppose,
Yes, sir.
suppose this type of structure. This is the water surface. Now, if place a gate here, like this, and this is the opening. And because of that, what happened? This is the water surface here. And because of that, here you know the water surface like this. Water will release through this. So at this position, you know the depth and discharge because discharge is same. Okay? And if this depth height is also this opening of gate, this is also your control section now. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'll stop here today. I have other customers, so let me give you the attendance.